This is basically like the third or fourth day that I've been wearing this sweatshirt. Mind your own business. I like it, okay? Anyways, I'm starting a new vlog. Welcome to the vlog. My name is Hannah. I'm so sorry for this intro. I don't even know what this is. But I wanted to tell you that I'm reading Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, which is one of my most anticipated releases of the year, one of my most anticipated romances of the year. I love Abby Jimenez's last two books, the ones that are like technically considered like companions in the series. So Part of Your World and Yours Truly, top tier romances, gave them 5 stars. And I started this one after like a streak of very disappointing books, and I am 89 pages in and I'm loving it. It's so good. This follows Emma and Justin, who both have this like good luck curse on them where when they date somebody and they break up, the people that break up with them go off and find their soulmates. So they end up connecting on Reddit and kind of bonding over this like good luck for other people that they date, but bad luck for them because they never find like the one. So they decide to date each other, and then when they break up, they're supposed to then be able to find the one. That's how their curse works. So they're going to date, and then of course they're going to fall for each other. So Abby Jimenez also loves to sprinkle in some tougher topics into here. So I believe that Emma has a toxic mother, and then Justin has like his mom ends up going to jail and he has to take custody of his younger siblings. But yeah, I just wanted to intro the vlog so that I can go read this tonight, so that I'm not like gonna be over halfway through this by the time that I'm just like, hey, I'm reading this. So I'm gonna go read this book. All right, hello everyone. I have an unboxing for you and not a reading update. And the unboxing is not super bookish. So we're gonna unbox a couple things here. First thing that I have here is Body Glide. So this is a like anti-chafing balm basically. Yeah, it looks like a deodorant, but basically you can like put it on anything that might like chafe, like if your sports bra chafes or anything. And then I got a bunch of shirts, t-shirts. So in my last vlog I unboxed a bunch of cropped tank tops to run in. And this time I'm gonna do a bunch of cropped t-shirts because I really like the cropped look. It's a black dry fit, a light gray heather, cute little pink one, this like tie-dye-ish looking one, and then a white one as well. So I'll try those on, see how I like those. And then I believe the rest of these are gifts from my mom. Aw, I love the note. Mom, I know you're watching this. The note, you're gonna make me cry. So this is also a shirt, which this one is again this really like pretty baby pink, but it's got like this opening in the back. I don't know if you can see that. So it's like it opens up so it's like more breathable. And then this, a running vest, which I'm not quite at the stage in my training where I need like a vest. You just put this vest on and you can like put your phone in this little pocket here, and there's like space to put like water bottles, which I need to get the like collapsible water bottles, and like gels and stuff to fuel during longer runs. And then she also got me more of the socks that I got in the last vlog, but these are the merino wool, but these are like the little ankle socks in white. I really like the white ones and how they look, so I got 3 more pairs of those. So thank you, Mom. Okay, I have a reading update about Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, and the reading update is that I finished it. And I started a new vlog because I didn't want this to get lumped in with books that were really disappointing for me. Basically, that's what my entire last vlog was. And it could have stayed in that video. And it would have tracked because the video title is Reading Thrillers and Romances, but each one gets more and more disappointing as the video continues. And this is by far the biggest disappointment of all of those books. This is my 7th book in a row that I've not enjoyed, or that's been disappointing, or that's been like meh. Because, like, the videos, the thrillers at the beginning of that video were just kind of like, they were fine. Okay? And then it just steadily went down and down and down and just became disappointing reads. I thought this was going to be 5 stars. Everybody is giving this 5 stars. I wanted to give this 5 stars. I gave her 2 other most recent books, Part of Your World and Yours Truly, which are technically in this series. This is book 3 in the Part of Your World spin-off companion series. I gave those books 5 stars. And everybody else is giving this 5 stars. And they're like loving it and raving about it. And I've had friends reach out and be like, I feel like there's no way you're not going to love this. This is going to be the one, Hannah. This is going to turn things around for you. So that's where I'm at right now. The first, 80 to 90 pages, solid. Loved them. That was great. I was having fun. That's why I was like, oh my God, this is going to be it. This is how I should feel about books. This is how I should feel. So that's when I knew. I was like, it's not me. It's the books. It's not you, it's me. It was reverse. It's not me, it's you. It was the books. It was not me, it was the books. And I had that feeling 80 pages in. I'm like, thank God, it's not me. It's not my reading mood. Because I'm enjoying it. And then they went on the first date and were immediately in love. There was no buildup. It was just outer conflicts for them. They were in love. The guy, Justin, he falls first. So first. They literally were, they hadn't even finished their date, and he was like, I'm in love. Yeah, it was very insta-love. And things were just annoying me throughout the whole book, and I was forcing myself to finish it because I didn't want to DNF it because I don't know why. I should have DNF'd it. But yeah, I just kept pushing through, not thinking it would get better because it went from me being could potentially be 5 stars. That was what my hope was, to it's probably really not 5 stars. 4 stars is probably what this is going to end up being, but that's, at least I'll enjoy it. And then I was like, no, maybe 3. And then by the end I was like, really, it's probably really a 2. It's really probably a 2. So, unfortunately, I'm just not seeing what everybody else is seeing from this one. And I'm really upset about it. So, yeah. If you're watching this going, maybe I should unsubscribe to this girl because she doesn't ever enjoy anything anymore, I think I would agree with that. I think you should do that. I think you should go with what your heart is because I might not even enjoy reading anymore, So I'm definitely in a slump, but not in a slump where it's how when you have a reading slump and it's I just don't want to pick up anything. I just don't want to read anything. I want to read. I want to like things. And everything I'm picking up is just not doing it for me. And I genuinely don't think that it's me. I just think these books are not for me. And I'm just unluckily picking them all up consecutively. So, not a great start to the vlog, and I apologize for that. I'm still reading something though. I decided to pick up the fanfic A Season for Setting Fires by Might Be Writing, which I got this copy from my friend Mel from Mel Binds Fics. You know that I love Mel. This is an old bind of hers that she was clearing off her shelves and making space for new binds, and she didn't want this one anymore, and so she was gonna give it away and gave it to me. So I'm reading this one. I think I'm only 6 chapters in, so I'm only 70 or 80 pages into this one, but so far I'm liking it. So maybe this will be the thing that turns it around for me, because maybe I just needed some Dramini in my life. Who knows? I'm sorry about this update. I'm sorry if you loved Just for the Summer and that this is disappointing for you. Imagine being in my shoes. I'm not even wearing shoes. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Next clip. Roll it. Hello everyone. I have a couple reading updates for you now. So I did finish A Season for Setting Fires by Might Be Writing, which is the Dramini fanfic, and I did get to like annotate in this as I read it, and I really loved this one. It's a pretty short fanfic, like word count wise. I'm not exactly sure what the word count is. 95,640 words is what it says. I just really loved this one. It like takes place during the Deathly Hallows. Like the way I can picture it in my head is like in the movie at the end of Deathly Hallows Part 1. That's immediately where this takes off. So it's like right in the middle of Deathly Hallows. And Hermione and Draco have a rare form of magic called a soulmate bond that like links them together. It's like one of those where like, yes, they're soulmates, but like they still kind of hate each other. So it's like that dynamic of like the bond is wanting them to be together, but they are like, no, not about it. Yeah, I just had a really fun time with this. So again, this is when I'm like, I know it's not me to have like this bad streak, because usually if I have like several books in a row that I'm not enjoying, I'm like, I'm just in like a mood where doesn't matter what I pick up, I'm not gonna enjoy it. But like I truly felt, I'm like, that's not what this is. It's just a string of books that I am like, were not for me. I don't know if that makes sense, but this just confirmed it for me because like I found something that I read and enjoyed. So yeah, I had a really good time with this one. Would recommend it as a Dramini fanfic, and it's got like the soulmate bond thing, which I love in books. So then after that, I was like, you know, I need to just keep this momentum going and I need to just pick something up. And I thought about picking up the buddy read of the next Dramini fanfic that we're gonna do, which is called Measure of a Man. That one is huge. It's super long. I don't even know what the word count of it is, but I know that the physical binds we have is 3 volumes. So I'm going to be starting that one. I'm really excited for it. I'm going to be starting that one soon, but I wanted an audiobook like for work today. So I decided to listen to the audiobook for Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. I know this was like a huge thing in like 2018. It just feels like everybody was reading this when it came out. I haven't read it, but I have seen the movie, which I know is like reader sacrilege, but I really enjoyed the movie. And so I was like, you know what? I kind of want to try the book. So I got the book, I got the audiobook from my library, and I'm over halfway now. I'm on page 250 and I'm really enjoying it. I like the writing. I like how how nature and the marsh especially is like described in this. Just like all of the naturalist things in this book are really enjoyable, and yeah, I just really like the writing, so I'm having a good time. I might be able to finish this tonight. I might not. I might finish it later this weekend, but I am enjoying it. So look at that. 2 books right now that I'm enjoying. It's so great. Feels great. It feels great to be enjoying reading again. So yeah, there's my little update for that. I will probably update whenever I finish this one, and then when I start whatever it is I start next. Alright, hello everyone. It is Friday now, and it is officially summer break for me. I'm so excited that it's summer break, and I'm just so happy to be done with school. This school year was kind of rough for me. I'm so happy to be done. I'm so happy to have like some freedom in my days, and I'm just looking forward to so much that's happening this summer, and yeah, I'm really excited. I think my last update, I talked about picking up Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. Honestly, it's been so long since I've filmed an update, and I didn't like go back and watch what my previous updates were. I probably should have done that, but oh well. I just have not been really like feeling like vlogging this past week, so sorry about that. But anyways, I did finish Where the Crawdads Sing, and I really enjoyed it. I really liked the writing in this one, and like specifically all of the talk about like nature and like naturalist things, which is what I most liked about the movie as well. And I just really liked it. I mean, I knew the story going into this one because I had seen the movie 2 times before reading this one, so I already had like an idea of what was going to happen, and like I knew everything. But I still had a really fun time reading it. So if you've seen the movie and you really enjoyed the movie, I would still recommend reading the book. If you've read the book and you haven't watched the movie, I would recommend the movie because I really like the movie. The movie's really good. After that, then, I chose to read the Frog and Toad books, which I got a few weeks ago, and they just like make me smile because I read these when I was a kid. This one I remember like quite vividly, specifically the cookie one. This one where they're eating cookies. I just like, I can remember reading that in elementary school. But yeah, I read these 3 Frog and Toad books. So Frog and Toad Together, Frog and Toad Are Friends, and Frog and Toad All Year. And yeah, I had a silly goofy little time with these. Other than that, the only reading I've been doing is my reread of Goblet of Fire. I'm on page 380, so I'm about halfway through. I'm not annotating, even though I wish I had been annotating, but I'm also kind of glad that I'm not annotating. Like, I want to annotate this, but at the same time, it's nice to like just be able to read it and not worry about annotating. But yeah, that's all that I've read since our last update, which was like a week ago. So I'm in a bit of a slump, and I fully blame those like 7 or 8 books that I read in a row that were not for me and were disappointing, because even though I have read and enjoyed things like A Season for Setting Fires and Where the Crawdads Sing, and obviously I'm enjoying Goblet of Fire, I'm still like not in the mood to read. So that's a bit unfortunate. Hopefully I start coming out of this slump, because it's hard for me to make bookish content if I'm not reading. Especially like when my like favorite thing to film is vlogs. Like if I'm not reading, how do I film a reading vlog, you know? But I think I'm going to continue my reread of Goblet of Fire. I have been watching the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I think I've only seen the first and second one. I maybe have seen the third one. I truly cannot remember if I have. I know I've seen the first and second one before, but it was years and years ago. And I was at work randomly, and I texted Brandon, and I was like, I kind of want to make nachos and watch the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. And he was like, I'm so down for that. Also, sorry if you can hear him mowing the lawn. He's mowing the lawn right now. And then I also have a package here from my friend Mel over at Mel Binds Fix. So let's open that together. They're so cute. So this is our next buddy read, which is a Jegulus fanfiction. So James Potter and Regulus Black. So it's called Just Lovers by Bizarre Stars. Again, sorry, Brandon is literally mowing right outside this window right here. I should have waited until he was done, but I didn't want to. But yeah, it's a 2-volume fic because it's so long and it's easier for Mel to find them in 2 volumes. Look how cute they are. And then the back. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I really liked James and Regulus when I read All the Young Dudes, which is a Marauders era fan fiction. So I'm very excited to read this one because I just think they're adorable. And I know Mel is like absolutely loving it. So I can't wait to read this one. I'm not sure when we are going to be reading it, but soon. I know soon. Other than that, yeah, I don't have a ton more to update on, so I think I'm just gonna end the vlog here so that I can post it this weekend. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know what other videos you want to see that aren't specifically reading vlogs that maybe I could film and post like while I'm not like reading a ton, because I need some ideas. I think I want to do one of like series that I'm in the middle of, because I've wanted to do that video for a long time and I just haven't done it yet, so that would be a good one to do. But other than that, let me know what videos you want to see. If you're looking for more content from me, you can always join my Patreon. I have it linked down below. It's the House of Wind. I recently made some updates to like the benefits that I have, and I've lowered the price, so now it's only $8 a month. So if you want to join, now is the time. If not, totally fine, I get it. But if you want some extra content from me and access to our Discord, you can join on there. And thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.